third lawsuit has been filed against Wake County Sheriff Gerald Baker. A state group argues he's not following the law and issuing gun permits within the 14 days. CBS 17's Amy Cutler is digging deeper and spoke with both sides tonight. Amy, how's the sheriff responding?
Well, Angela, the sheriff is pointing to what has been a huge jump in the number of people applying for gun permits, all of this in the midst of a pandemic. Looking to get a gun permit, it'll take some time. Grassroots North Carolina says too long.
Sheriff Baker knows the state specified 14 days for processing those permits, and now it's routinely taking 2 months.
Mark Erickson is with that group. They filed a lawsuit against Wake County and its sheriff, Gerald Baker.
They're not getting much information back. That's been a problem for a lot of folks as well. They're calling, sending emails, and they're not getting anything back.
Kurt Lieberman owns Tar River Arms. He tells me this cabinet is full of guns people have purchased. They're just waiting on permits to be able to pick them up.
And there's some that's been there for over a couple months right now. I just know that there's a long delay, and so we just say, hey, there's a long delay. We're happy to sell and hold, and then you've got to kind of work that out.
The sheriff says there's been a huge spike in the number of people applying for permits. From January 1st through July 24th, he tells me 18,282 permits were approved. That's up from just over 8,000 during that same time last year. In a statement, his office writes, Sheriff Baker stands by his decision to protect the health and well-being of this staff and general public during this pandemic.
Rights delayed are rights denied, and that's what he's doing right now.
If all this sounds familiar, that's because it is. Back in March, Baker said he would temporarily suspend gun permitting. A lawsuit followed. The sheriff agreed to modify the process during the state of emergency. Now, back then, Baker said he would handle these gun permits as quickly as possible. Grassroots North Carolina says that's just not good enough. We'll continue to keep a close eye on this one. Live in Raleigh, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.
Amy, thank you.